change? How you would survive even? Well, I know that I certainly have. Hello, judges, audience, and fellow competitors. My name is Nisha Thantry, and the topic that my speech is going to be about is what planet I would visit if I had a chance. Now, before we get started, I want to get you guys thinking. Imagine you had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to visit any one or two planets. Which ones would you choose and why? I would certainly have to say that my two most favorite planets are Saturn and Neptune. Today, though, I'm only going to be talking about Neptune. This planet is beautiful at sight and fascinating to learn about, so without further ado, let's get started. Now let's start with my first choice, Neptune. Neptune is the 8th and farthest planet from the Sun, containing 14 moons. Neptune's surface is not a solid surface like Earth's, but is more of a slush, ice, and water surface. Neptune is also the most dense planet. So to speak, if you put Neptune in a large enough pool, it would sink instead of float because it's the most dense. Now, Neptune is the 4th largest planet in diameter and the 3rd largest planet in the entire solar system. And speaking of size, Neptune is almost 17 times larger than Earth and almost slightly larger than its twin planet Uranus. It takes Neptune 164.8 years to make a one orbit around the Sun, usually of about a distance of 4.5 billion kilometers away from the Sun. Neptune was named after the Roman god of the sea and has his astronomical symbol of a trident. Now, let me tell you why I chose Neptune as my second choice, instead of just facts about it. For me, whenever I think about a planet, I wonder what it would be like to actually be walking on the surface of that planet, or how it would just be like to be there in real time. But Neptune is one that always has me thinking, because like I said earlier, Neptune's surface isn't a solid surface like Earth's, but is more of a slush, ice, and water surface. Would it be slippery? Would it be icy? All these answers can only come from being on the actual planet. Now, another reason I want to visit Neptune is because of its very fascinating atmosphere. Neptune's atmosphere is made up of helium, hydrogen, and methane. Its atmosphere also has storm systems and clouds in it, just like Earth's does, but with winds up to 700 miles per hour and frozen methane clouds. I've always wondered what it would be like to be in real life in those actual conditions. Would it be painful or fun? Once again, all this stuff can only be explained and experienced by being on the actual planet. In conclusion, I would like to say that this planet is one I would definitely visit if I had a chance. But this doesn't mean that the other planets aren't amazing either. I agree, they are beautiful. But in my opinion, Neptune is the most fascinating for me. All in all, I would like to say that if I had a chance, Neptune would definitely be my first choice of a planet to visit. Thank you.